Coach on the road once again, take you behind the scene with the MLB stars of the game. And I got the man D. I'm going to let him introduce himself to my Chicago audience.
Hi, my name is Davis Martin, pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, number 65.
Where you from?
San Angelo, Texas, baby.
Texas?
Yes, sir.
So a Texas boy wound up here in the Chi.
Hey, man, wherever they draft me, I go and play, man.
Okay. Well, you know, I used to coach college baseball.
Beautiful.
Scouted for 5 major league teams. Every kid's dream of playing in the big leagues. What's this big league experience like for you?
It's everything you dream of, man. All that hard work growing up, all the sleepless nights trying to get better, all the parties you miss. It's all worth it, baby. It's all worth it.
You're supposed to tell about the party.
Yeah, you can have fun a little bit, man.
Okay.
But no, it's definitely worth every second, every hour spent trying to get here, man.
And you know, you say you're from Texas. When I coached college ball, I went all through Texas. I got me some good studs out of there.
Oh yeah, man. I bet you got some good Mexican food down there. But yeah, man, it's a great place to play baseball. A lot of competition, a lot of hard-working kids out there, especially from the West Texas area.
And y'all play baseball year-round down there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I play football, so once fall comes around, it's football season. But yeah, we have a lot of kids playing year-round. But yeah, I played football growing up in high school, so fall's were for football.
So now you won't make my audience think you was an athlete now, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Try to build my brand saying I'm an athlete.
Okay, so I mean, you know, what did it start for you? It's all I always tell guys that it's all about getting opportunity. What did it start for you as far as getting recognition from the scouts?
So my freshman year, actually, a lot of the older guys thought I was going to get cut in the fall, my freshman year at Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, boy,
yes,
you was over there with the heavyweights.
Oh yeah. So, you know, all the older guys laughed because my freshman year they thought I was going to cut in the fall. I had 11 ERA. I was struggling to make the adjustment from high school to college. Spring comes around, I'm in the back end of the bullpen. You know, we played 3 doubleheaders against Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and I still haven't seen the field yet. So it's kind of like writing on the wall, like, hey man, we get an opportunity, we got to do something with it. First outing, went 3 scoreless. Next week, I throw in a high leverage situation in a midweek. Week after that, throw against the number 9 Houston Cougars in Minute Maid to close out the game when we were up 3-2. The week after that, I'm our Friday starter against Baylor.
So now you go brag now.
Yeah, just a little bit, but no, I mean, it's truly like in college especially, you got to take advantage of every opportunity you get because, you know, you don't know how many you're going to get.
And yeah, you know, speaking of that transition from high school to college, I tell guys in high school, if you got a above average fastball, you just go by there and throw it by guys for 7-8 innings, and you get to college, all of a sudden you find out change-ups and sliders y'all pitch. Not a fastball. Anybody hit a fastball. I don't care how hard it come, they hit it.
Oh yeah, especially now in college, and you got guys running up to the hundreds, and they're still getting hit around. But yeah, you have to learn how to pitch, man. I mean, I think in high school, you throw your best pitch, and before it leaves your hand, you know you got an out, you know you got to swing and miss.
Yeah.
In college, the first time that guy takes it on the edge, you know, ball off, and he doesn't even think about swinging at it, you're like, oh no, he saw that really well. So then he kind of like, oh gosh, I need to learn how to pitch here. So.
And then, you know, and when you get to college, you learn the concept of sitting on a pitch and looking for a pitch.
Oh yeah.
In high school, guys just go up there with no concept. They just swing it.
Exactly. Hey, I'm just going to try to hit this, and if it's not a fastball, I'm going to look stupid. That's pretty much high school right now.
So when you broke the cycle and got in that rotation, I mean, I guess it was all gravy for you from there.
Yeah, no, it was good. We had a really good freshman year. We went to Omaha that year, and I got Texas Tech's first win in the College World Series against Pete Alonso's Florida Gators that year in 2016.
See, you gonna come on Coach Show for the first time. You just want to show off. That's all.
Hey, you're asking the question.
You just want to show off on the Coach Show.
You're asking the questions. I'm just saying. But no, I mean, it didn't come with it wasn't all gravy. I mean, sophomore year had an injury that kind of set me back. Tried to learn how to throw through an injury. Come back my junior year and kind of just struggle a lot. And projected second and third rounder, got drafted in the 14th round. So, life hits you in the face every now and again, and you got to figure out how to get yourself up off the mat and do something about it.
So take our orders behind the scenes. All of a sudden, draft day come around, and you find out you drafted. I mean, what was that feeling like?
At the time, it was a little like it was your dream because you're moving on to professional baseball. You're taking that next step towards your dream to be a professional baseball player. But like that backstory I just said, a little frustration with where I thought I should go. And, that's where that, when you expect something and you don't work for something, you just kind of get frustrated. You kind of start doing that vicious cycle where, everything goes back to, well, why did this happen to me?
Yeah.
And so it took me a long time to get out of that cycle and really appreciate the opportunity you had to be a professional baseball player and get drafted by one of these 30 teams.
So when you got drafted, you got that call, you got drafted, all of a sudden, you go through the process and you sign that contract. Play like you negotiate, but they already know what the max they gonna get you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But you sign that contract, and all of a sudden you think you're on your way to the big leagues. You have to stop by the minor leagues, and it's a rude awakening going to play minor league ball.
Oh yeah, so showing up to Great Falls, Montana, I was like, this is a long way from Chicago, man. So yeah, you think you're hot, stuff because you got drafted, and yeah, just a rude awakening of like, oh my gosh, I got a long way to go, and there's a lot of talented guys around me trying to get to the same place.
Yeah, and I would tell my guys, the only difference from high school to college to minor league professional ball is as you move up, the competition become better. Mm-hmm. Game become quicker. You eliminate the ones that can from the ones that cannot.
Absolutely, I think that's the best way to say it. I mean, because you can definitely tell each step that you take that there's a speed difference. There's a, from a pitcher standpoint, like, hey, guys just keep getting better and better. Just kind of like the high school to college jump. That's the jump every level. These guys can do this. They can eliminate this pitch. You really have to learn how to throw as a pitcher. And definitely when you're behind in the count, you can't just throw a fastball anymore and behind the count. You got to drop something else in there.
So we was on the road with my team. We come back to the hotel after the game. Guys turn on ESPN and they look for their favorite baseball players and them ESPN that moment. Yeah. Who was your favorite Major League ball player coming back?
Man, I grew up with the prime Texas Rangers in 2010, 2011. So Josh Hamilton, Michael Young, Hank Blaylock, Ian Kinsler, Elvis Andrus, that whole team, man, I loved every single one of them.
Now you go start naming them heavyweights now.
I tell you, I'm just saying, man. That's the teams I grew up watching, man. It was really cool. First game I got to go watch, I saw Michael Young play, and I was like, man, that's incredible. And that's when the dream started, seeing those guys out there.
So who was the one pitcher that you wanted to be like?
For the longest time, I thought I was going to be a catcher. I was like, oh, pitchers ain't nothing, man. And next thing you know, I'm like, oh, pitcher. I always wanted to throw like what that Rangers team, Neftali Feliz. Okay. He was throwing 97, 98, 100, and you're sitting there as a 9-year-old in the stands going, oh my gosh, that's possible? Like, you can do that? So he was a really cool pitcher to watch for me.
So do you look out here on this major league field sometime and just pinch yourself like, I'm really in the big leagues?
Absolutely. I growing up or coming up the minor leagues, you hate shagging. Like you hate shagging as a pitcher, right? I love shagging up here because every time you're just sitting in the stands and you get to really embrace the surroundings you're in. We were in Fenway last week and shagging in center field, and you just look around and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in Fenway. This is incredible. So yeah, the things you used to hate and take for granted now are just really cool moments because you're really in the big leagues.
All right, last couple questions. I don't want to hold you too long.
Yeah, you're good.
Every kid dream of playing in the big leagues. Yeah. You get that call up, you go into the big leagues, walk in that locker room for the very first time, see your uniform, hanging out. What was that feeling like?
Honestly, it didn't feel real. I mean, it was such a fast moment for me. I got the call, and I really wasn't like hey, you're going to play. Mine was like, hey, this guy may or may not start. We're going to bring you up. You might not throw. You might. So I was really excited, but at the same time, just trying to like hold back those like, oh, don't get too excited. You never know what's going to happen. And after 30 minutes after that original call, they're like, hey, you have game 2 tomorrow. And then it was like hammered down, like, oh my gosh, hey. The funniest thing is I always called my dad and I said, hey, Dad, what are you doing tomorrow? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, hey, you're meet me in Kansas City because I'm throwing a big league baseball game. And he's like, shit. All right, hold on. Hangs up the phone. And my wife's like, what'd he say? And I said, shit. And I call him back. I'm like, hey, man, didn't know you're not excited. And he goes, I got to get your mom ready to go. I got to get your grandparents ready to go. And so it was very crazy. It was very hectic, but, man, it was everything I ever dreamed of.
So you feel the stands up for your debut?
Oh, yeah. We had about 35 people there, man. We had a convoy coming from Texas.
Did you have to buy dinner for them after the game?
Oh, of course, man. You got to take care of all your people. You got to take care of your people, man.
So did you cry when you got to the big leagues?
No.
Come on, you cried.
I didn't cry.
A little bit?
No, not at all.
Did Mama cry?
Oh, Mom cried.
We know Mama
cried a lot.
Dad was just poking his check out like my boy in the big leagues.
Exactly.
Coach on the road with the man DM.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thanks for
All right, thanks a lot.
League of our own is a baseball league that offers baseball players an outlet to continue playing baseball.
This league is designed to develop the whole baseball player, both on and off the field. It's of nonstop baseball.
This league is dedicated to the generations of baseball players who were denied the opportunity to play baseball because of factors other than their ability to play the game. game. The requirements for this league are baseball talent and ability.
Check us out on our website. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, all the socials.